Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, I am very much pleased to welcome you all to this celebration of International Women's Day. I very much welcome the presence of the podium of these young panelists from the IAEA, and I look forward to learning about their views on gender issues in the nuclear field. In my work as the Director General, I visit 20 to 30 countries every year, sometimes even more, and this year I'm planning to visit 40 countries. I am struck by the fact that more and more of the scientists, engineers, and medical professionals whom I meet are women. When I visit other countries, I give lectures, and immediately I notice how is the representation of women. I also have the pleasure of meeting undergraduate and postgraduate students who have chosen to study various aspects of nuclear science and technology. In the United States and the Philippines, I met high school students with a lively interest in nuclear science. I went to Texas University, and there I met with many young ladies in Philippines too. In Philippines, they are very good at singing and dancing too, as well as nuclear technology. In Texas, as well as nuclear technology, they are very good at shooting deers and alligators. The agency is working with these countries, as well as with Malaysia, the United Arab Emirates, which I just visited, and others, to encourage female high school students to study science, technology, engineering, and maths, and the so-called STEM subjects. The fact that a growing number of young women are studying and excelling in nuclear science is a very welcome development, and I firmly believe that there is a bright future for women in the nuclear field. It will take time, but last year in the scientific forum, we have witnessed very young, capable men. Why not women? So age is not the problem. Some can perform very well even though they are young. I expect to see more women take a leadership role in the nuclear sector in member states, as well as more women ambassadors and governors here in the agency. Ladies and gentlemen, I take the target of equal representation for women at all levels of the agency very seriously. At present, nearly 29% of staff in the professional and higher categories are women. I have recently appointed 2 directors who are women. They are both very capable and experienced in their fields, which are human resources and development. In fact, when I came to the agency in 2009, the representation of women was about 22%. Now it is 29%. The senior women staff was 300. Now it is 600. So there is progress, but obviously it is not sufficient, and we need to do more. Our objective is the equal representation of women. We must do better. In my statement to the Board of Governors yesterday, I asked member states to help us achieve the goal of gender parity. Countries can do this by working with us to encourage more female students to study nuclear science and technology, and by raising awareness of the wonderful career opportunities available at the IAEA. The most senior women in the agency at present, Janice Danley, has been a tireless advocate for women. Recently, we had a retreat, and everyone was asked to tell his or her identity. And you said that a promotion of women.
Champion.
Yeah, champion of women is her identity. She has helped to spearhead or support many practical initiatives, including the now well-established event that we are attending today. I am grateful to Janice for the great energy she has brought to the question of gender parity. Recent initiatives include providing more comprehensive information about opportunities for women on the IAEA public website, actively engaging with social media, and raising the visibility of women in our films and brochures. Last August, we hosted the annual conference of Women in Nuclear, entitled Women in Nuclear Meets Atoms for Peace. More than 450 women from over 90 member states and a member of international organizations took part. Ladies and gentlemen, the work of the agency to help developing countries fight cancer, grow more food, and protect the environment, to take just a few examples, is very important. It touches the lives of millions and millions of people. I want our program to have a positive impact on the lives of women in particular, as we assist our member states in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Gender balance is important not only in the recruitment of women, recruitment of agency staff, but also in member states' participation in the whole range of our activities. I am also very keen to increase the proportion of staff from developing countries in order to ensure that geographical representation is as wide as possible. So if these combined, women from developing country have very good opportunity to have a post in the agency. Ladies and gentlemen, the IAEA starts celebrating the 60th anniversary. We have a challenging but very rewarding mission, which I summarize as Atoms for Peace and Development. We have been fortunate in always being able to attract very clever people to fulfill that mission. Until now, the proportion of women has not been as high as it should have been, but this is changing and it will continue to change. Women will undoubtedly have much more influence on the work of the agency in the coming decades, and that is very welcome development. I thank you for your participation here today, and I wish my female colleagues a happy International Women's Day. Thank you very much.